What up, YouTube? Okay, now this video is going to be about the website MySpace. Yeah, that's a name from the past. And the video is going to be about like why nobody uses MySpace anymore, how the website's dead, and how it's never going to make a comeback. Now, the website MySpace was founded by Tom Anderson back in 2003, who, for those of you who ever did have a MySpace, he was the first person who'd automatically be on your friends list. And the website MySpace, it's been dead for 2 years now since Facebook took over or I should say killed off the website. And ever since people quit using MySpace, which has been 2 years now, Facebook became the #1 most famous social networking website. And well, MySpace, well, because today you'll see everybody's mom and dad online, all these adults online. But MySpace, it didn't have people like that. It was predominantly like middle schoolers and high school kids. That was one thing about it. But the one thing about MySpace that isn't on Facebook is how on MySpace you could decorate a profile, you could add a layout. There are all these different websites, like you could put LeBron James as your layout, you could put a Mercedes Benz as your layout, and you could also add music to your profile. There'd be a music player and your profile would have a song that would play every time someone goes on your profile. And the top friends, and that's another thing that was different from MySpace and Facebook. For everybody on your friends list, there you could choose. At first, you could only do 8 people at once, but you drag and drop, and you'd rank who your top 8 or so friends are. As the competition started to go on between MySpace and Facebook, they both copied things from each other. I'd say it was more MySpace who copied from Facebook. Like, for instance, they copied the whole albums of photos. Like when you could have a photo that says New York City vacation or so and so. And they also copied the whole I am thing. And they both copied each other, but it was for sure MySpace who copied Facebook more. And especially, oh yeah, and another thing, the stats update, that was something that was copied by MySpace that they copied from Facebook. But in 2009, the website was no longer owned by Tom Anderson as he sold it. That was when the website slowly started to go downhill and Facebook slowly started to become more popular. But in the fall of 2010, the whole website changed as it was sold. Like they changed the logo. The website's colors were now black and white instead of blue and white. There was a new logo, with a space sign. And once in fall of 2010, when the website totally changed, that was like really when everybody started switching from MySpace to Facebook. But in June of 2011, after the first company that bought it from Tom Anderson saw that they obviously weren't bringing it anywhere, they sold the website, but this time it was sold to specific media, and famous pop star actor Justin Timberlake took part ownership, as he's now one of the co-owners of the website. And where is it now? Well, practically nobody uses MySpace anymore. I went on there a few months ago to copy all my pictures that were on my MySpace from my New York trip, so I could copy them and put them on my Facebook. And of course, not out of my 700 friends, not one of them were online. The pages now, it's like wannabe Facebook. They don't have the whole layout thing anymore, and when you can have songs, it's just dead. Really, nobody uses it, and if this closed down the whole website, that really wouldn't be a bad idea. And MySpace, it's just dead. It's been dead for 2 years now. It's never gonna make a comeback, and those people owning it are just wasting money. It's really just done. Alright, now subscribe to my channel, Cute as Ocali, and that's it.